What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Penalty Box Radio, brought to you by Power 108.9, coming to you live from the Battery, the home of the 2021 World Series champs, the Atlanta Braves. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
The time has changed. We all forgot, except Bradley, of course. Bradley forgot to send me a note. He was going to give it to me tomorrow, right?
I failed in my secretarial duties today. I failed.
Yate forgot.
I
He does
failed.
every year. He texts me, said, I forgot the time change. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
I was still here well on time.
I woke up and couldn't believe it was 7 o'clock because it was dark. It was like, something's wrong. I was like, damn it, the time
The
changed.
sun has gone.
Yeah. So what's going on, man?
I'm just trying to get this thing shared real quick for you, brother.
What, the show? Yeah, my internet's acting up in here. Who
Nice.
knows, dude? Did you
The
find
weather.
yours?
No, the weather, I guess, is blocking.
It's the
blocking,
weather, man.
Blocking signal. That's the only thing I'm going to blame.
So happy 2-year anniversary to the Penalty Box Radio. Huh? It's stress? Mike said
It's stress.
stress.
Yeah.
You got it. It's stress.
Hey, you got in the mic a little bit there, huh?
That's exactly what it is.
So it's our 2-year
2
anniversary
years.
today. Yeah. So we're
Congrats.
celebrating. I don't know. Last year we went big. You know, it's 2 years now. We're here.
Yeah.
So congratulations. Thank you for being a part of the show, gentlemen. Especially you, bro. And you, man. Number one.
I
You know
can't
what?
reach you. I can't reach you.
You know what, man? Fuck you, Jesse, for missing the show, man.
He did it.
He got him in there.
On our 2-year anniversary, man. What do you really got going on, man? You're suspended until May. I'm officially making that announcement.
We have a 3-man roster in here.
Yeah. You're suspended till May. I'm letting it be known. So what
Dang.
else we got going on? Welcome back, Brad.
Yeah.
Celebrate our
Thanks for
2-year
having me.
anniversary with us. I appreciate you stepping up and coming, man.
Well, you know, that's what we do.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what we do. We get we get to
Happy
do
2
fun
years,
stuff
man.
like this.
It's cool as shit, man.
Were you able to share the show, man?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
good.
shared it to my page.
That's fine. Hopefully everybody else sees it.
Where else would you like for me to share
No, I
it?
don't care where you share it right
Share it on your wall.
now. Look, he's gonna go.
He's going in. You done started.
Yeah.
You started the motor.
I just like watching him because then he'll start playing around on his phone. He's like, I got
Yeah.
this, man.
Yep.
Oh, I got time. I got time
He'll,
right
he'll
here.
forget he's here.
It's nasty outside this morning too.
Let's
All the
see.
rain.
Yeah.
Everybody forgot their umbrellas.
It was actually a little interesting drive in. You know, the coming down 575. There was standing water. You know, a couple of little sketchy spots.
Yeah, 75 gets like that in certain spots too. But you know, there's a lot going on in sports today, man.
There's what?
There's a lot going on a little bit.
A little bit here, a little bit there, you know.
March Madness.
March Madness, NFL, baseball,
I'm getting-
World
Basketball.
Baseball
I'm getting the Players'
Classic.
Championship in there too.
You
dude.
get the Players Championship in there. Don't
Yeah.
ever disrespect the T-box.
Brian Jordan was here yesterday, and I totally missed out on that deal.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man. Yeah, shout out to what is it, the Harry and Gary show for
Yeah.
having him on there, man. That's pretty cool.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Like I said, yeah, we're getting there too.
Yeah.
I tried to
man.
get Sean Kemp to come, but he was driving
And
by.
listen, but they got. Did you hear about that,
He was
Kemp?
driving by.
So they pulled over, locked him up for a drive-by shooting in Washington. So it comes out
Yeah.
in the Sports Center in the morning time. So me and him were talking about it. So yeah, I saw it. I can't believe, what is this dude doing? He's like 53
Yeah,
years
like-
old. Why you out in the hood? You know, still gang
Doing dumb shit.
doing
you know?
dumb shit, right? So by the end of the day, another post, and I call him in his office. I'm like, yo, Brad. I was like, they cleared him of all charges. So I guess after further investigation, no
He
charges
was,
may
yeah,
let
he
him out.
wasn't involved.
What they do? Just pull this dude over and be like, yeah, you look like the guy that did it. You're coming with us.
Yeah.
It's Sean Kemp, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. that was-
NBA All-Star.
oh, he was nasty when we were going.
Yeah.
Remember?
Dude, they
Seattle super
He
soft.
could
I
touch
used-
the top of the
I
backboard
used
back
to
in the
hear
day.
stories about that dude.
Nasty.
About he
Yeah.
just jump out of a gym.
Oh, he
Yeah.
was nasty. He
Yeah,
was
they-
cool in the 90s.
They picked up Darius Miles, too, a couple days ago. Former
Yes.
Alabama basketball
Yes.
player for capital murder.
Yeah, connected. So the grand jury indicted both of those
Yeah.
guys. That's crazy, man. Yeah, there's a glitch in the basketball
people.
matrix.
They're people
Yeah.
just like us. That's the deal.
Yeah, but they were saying they had a writing up. I didn't read too much into it. How much was the whole team involved in this murder?
Oh, yeah.
It was something like that, like going
Yeah.
in depth of.
Sweep.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Dude, did the whole team have something to do with this murder or whatever? It's getting wild, man. Grand jury indicted those two. They're done.
There'll be a Netflix series on it.
You think?
Yeah, of
yeah,
course.
Eventually, yeah.
Why not?
Of course.
The year that they were good. That's like Florida. No wonder why
Yeah.
you're winning.
Then you had
anybody.
Georgia lineman that was involved, with that.
Yeah,
with
he
that
got
death.
charged.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be the number one pick. It's probably why the Bears traded it off.
Yeah.
Because I think now everybody's like, ugh. Because I know he turned himself in after a warrant was out, but then he bailed out immediately. Like, dude, he didn't even touch jail, he said. And then they flew out for the
15
combine.
minutes.
Yeah, he flew out to the combine right away.
Yeah, there was lawyers all across talking about how shitty of a timing they had with doing that to him. How they could have done it prior so that it didn't jeopardize him making, even though he still made it. They were like, the legality of all that was totally legit, but as far as the timing, it could have been way better. Like, they dropped the ball on that. But
Well, they did
I
that
don't
to
care.
somebody else in the draft years ago where they dropped something during draft day on a level like that, and he dropped dramatically. I can't remember what player because they were comparing that.
Yeah.
Because that dude. That
Here's
probably
the
just
deal.
started
Stop
drafting.
breaking the law, asshole.
That's it. yeah.
Oh,
You
of
want to know
course, yeah,
how to
of
not
course,
have
of
to deal with these things?
Yeah.
Stop breaking the law,
He's an idiot.
asshole.
That's it.
Like, if he was involved in that and then he left, like, what?
Yeah.
I know he wasn't. It's different because he wasn't in the vehicle, but he was still involved, man. That's even though it's a misdemeanor, you never know. Still, that's gonna hurt his integrity.
I could take this whole show talking about athletes and legal problems.
Yeah, the NFL's got a lot of them.
Yeah, I'd start right at the top with Ray Lewis, dude, because I can't stand him.
Why?
Just cause, dude.
What's
Eddie
up?
George and Ray Lewis, they used to try to kill one another.
Yeah, Ray Lewis was caught up in some shit too that he
Yeah,
got exonerated for. Remember that?
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, whatever, man.
And then he said something like that, and then during the Super Bowl, they were doing the interviews. Because that 30 for 30's out, the Ravens,
Yeah,
that year. One of the best defense of all time. They talk about that stuff.
Ed Reed.
Yeah.
I respect old Ed Reed, though.
Yeah, he's nice.
He's wild.
Yeah. So what else you got going on, man? Let me get your paper, man.
I'm not bending over.
What else you got going on, huh?
Look, get it.
Oh,
He
look at
got
that.
it.
You like that move? Michael wasn't even looking.
Nah.
Let me get that paper
You
back.
see it on-
Big
oh, here you
dog.
go,
Yeah,
buddy.
appreciate you.
Listen, I'm done messing around. Y'all ready to get into this?
Let's do it.
All right. Are you or someone you know in trouble with the law? Do you need your criminal record sealed? Do you want to get off probation early? I do. I'm not on probation. Do you have a personal injury case or a speeding ticket, or do you need a will? If so, reach out to Tracy Tripp Hoffman at TT Attorney. You can reach her at 770-240-1014 or at Tracy at tt-attorney.com. Get it. For real. Give her a call if you're in trouble, if you're jammed up. She's helping a lot of people out there, especially people we know.
Yeah.
Especially the people we know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
All across, yeah.
All across. But no, she's really she's out there helping a lot of people. And I love you, baby. Thank you for doing that.
You're doing big shit.
I'm doing big stuff. Big pop.
Shout out to us.
For what?
Our 2 years.
2 years.
man.
Oh, so now you're going to get us in there? Oh, yeah, it
Yeah.
is your turn. And then Brad go last this time.
Yeah,
What you
shout
got,
out,
man?
Shout out to me and McFadden and our 2 years.
Consistency is key.
Me and McFadden been celebrating for 2 years straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every second and fourth Sunday of the month, me and McFadden show up, show out.
Damn right you do. They do, too, man. They
Yeah.
do. Thanks, Mike.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you supporting us, getting this thing done.
Getting this thing done, dude. Yeah.
What about you, Brad? What do you got, man?
I'm gonna get the Deb in there this week. You know.
You getting Mama in
Yeah,
there?
get Mama Yate in there.
Mama.
She texted me before we had even shared anything on social media this morning. Said, "Are you gonna be on the show?"
Yeah, your picture was there.
Said, "Yeah." For a woman with no social media, she knows a lot about social media. So, Mom, I love you. Thanks for being consistent and watching the show
Get some social media.
for
Mama.
2 years. For 2 years.
2 years.
2.
2 years.
Oh. Yeah.
Dude, did time change? You didn't bring nothing for the celebration this year. Last year you did, but it's okay.
Because Jesse confused me, man. It made me think it was the last show.
He went off of the first practice show.
Yeah.
You know what? Shout out again to Jesse for not being here on our 2-year anniversary, man.
Yes.
We appreciate your services today, bro.
It's all good. We're here. That's
Yes,
all that matters.
that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
What did you
man.
say outside? You're grateful to have the
I'm
ability to stand in the rain today?
Yeah, I'm grateful for the ability to stand in the rain today. Yeah.
Take that shit somewhere else,
and be
man.
welcomed into a building instead of being left in the rain today,
That is true. You were welcomed
Hey.
in.
right?
You guys ready? It's the NFL. Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, bum.
Dun,
Bum, bum.
Derek Carr is expected to sign a 4-year deal with the New Orleans Saints for $150 million with $100 million guaranteed. The Chicago Bears traded the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft to the Carolina Panthers for draft picks and wide receiver DJ Moore. The New York Jets have freed up $15 million in cap space. They are looking to trade for Aaron Rodgers. What are your thoughts on that? Don't everybody speak at once.
Chill out, man.
Why?
I don't know. I just.
What do you think about it? How
What,
about
Aaron
that?
Rodgers?
Yeah.
They're going to get him.
You think?
Yeah,
It's
they're
already done.
They're $600,000
Well,
short.
they say the details have been ironed out, but he hasn't made a decision. And after listening to some of the things he's been saying lately,
He's Brett
like,
Favre Jr., man. He's
no,
going to the
dude,
Jets.
this man straight up said that there are multiple forms of currency. Well, explain to me how you gonna walk into the store and pay for a gallon of milk with energy, Aaron.
Yeah.
How? That is not a form of currency. Lay off the peyote, make some smart decisions.
Yeah, he ain't lying though.
He's
I
going to
mean-
the Jets, though.
He very well may be.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll be just like every other, franchise legacied quarterback to spoil his name by going to, another franchise for a year or two. Brady actually won one, but look what Favre did when he went to the Vikings. Meh,
He
mediocre.
almost did it. Bounty hunter
Almost,
when he made
but
the Super
yeah,
Bowl.
but
I'll
meh.
never forget that.
Yeah.
He was good.
Breeze actually stayed. Okay. Peyton did it and actually won a championship. Brady left, won another championship. So maybe he'll go to the Jets and do something. I don't see it though.
Yeah, well, you're on that caliber though. I mean, in my opinion, all you're doing is chasing records, because you don't, and you don't have nothing left to prove at the point. When you're at
Yeah, he's
there.
Yeah,
got
you've
one.
solidified your career
Yeah,
already.
he's got one
Yeah,
already.
even though he's got only one Super Bowl, I say only because
he choked
with the
at time.
squads they had,
Yeah,
He
he
should have
had
had,
more.
yeah.
yeah, he definitely should have had more. But, I that's it. It's entirely up to him. Do you want to go? Do you want to go?
I think he's gonna go.
Yeah, dude.
I think they're waiting on all the whatever he's got going on, to get out of his physical being,
Yeah.
so he can make a sound decision.
Yeah.
Because that really does alter those spiritual journeys really do alter your logical thinking process.
Plus, getting ready to put your body through a season of the NFL. too.
Grueling, yeah.
Especially when you get up there, like you said, in your career, it's like, dude, do I want to do this for another year?
Yeah, your body
Right.
doesn't
And,
heal the
quarter-
same way.
Quarterbacks don't get hit that much. When they do
Yeah.
get hit, it hurts.
Over there at
It's
the
just
Jets, they
different.
get hit.
I don't
Yeah,
know, man. They
yeah.
got a squad. They just don't have a quarterback.
Well, no, yeah, they have good offense. I'm saying they get hit though. Mike
Yeah.
White.
You're going into a little bit tougher division
Yeah,
than you are in now.
right.
You got the Bills, the
The
Patriots, even the
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Dude, if they get Rodgers, that division's going to be stacked.
Stacked.
Well, we thought about that at the beginning of the year with the AFC West, too. And it
Oh
turned
yeah, I
out to
thought
be a
that was a
shit show.
joke. A
Well,
complete joke.
we thought it
of
was
a
going to be the best
Yes.
division because they had Russell Wilson,
Derek
Carr,
Herbert,
Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
worst, one of the worst divisions in NFL.
trash.
Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause
And
the
now
Russell
Carr's
Wilson.
down here in New Orleans. Where's Jameis Winston going now?
I don't know. They really haven't said much about him, but I know reading on the Carr deal, there was some write-ups in there. Like he's still lying out there. Rodgers has got to move because they're going to move him. And there's is there another quarterback move in the makings? I don't think
Will
so.
Jameis stay?
Where, in Tampa? Or no, he's
The
in New Orleans. I'm
Saints.
sorry,
Yeah.
the Saints.
Will he stay?
No, why stay?
I mean,
sorry. He's starting in Tampa.
He could just be a backup. on
Or
the
they
Chiefs.
could run a dual threat. It's been a little while since you've seen a dual.
Well, hell, they got Taysom Hill still down there too.
yeah,
know.
so that's what they're going to probably use. Wow, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot up in the air in that position
Jeez,
down
man.
there.
You got a lot.
I wouldn't
going
take
on
him. He
down there.
sucks now.
And listen, here's the thing.
Maybe as a backup.
He's a good quarterback, but he relies entirely on receivers, to make plays
Yes.
instead of, in my opinion, instead of
Too many interceptions.
catching his balls.
Yeah, too many
He
interceptions.
relies on, he relied on Devontae
Yes.
to make plays.
Yeah.
Go get that ball
Yeah.
instead of just catch my ball.
Do you think he'll do good down there?
Well, I mean, You got Chris Olave. You know, you got
Michael Thomas still.
you got Kamara. That you know.
Who knows about him? Though he's got a lot
Yeah,
of
I
mean,
legal
it's
stuff
shaky.
going on.
Yeah.
It's
He's
shaky.
got a lot of legal stuff going on.
But I'm
right
saying
now.
he has what he needs. He has
yeah,
the
yeah.
players.
He had that in Vegas too, though.
That's what I'm saying but he relies on. It's about, are they going to step up and make plays for him? You know, the same way they tried to, in Las Vegas. You know, I think last year if Josh Jacobs didn't do what he did in Las Vegas, then he would have had a much worse season.
Who, Carr?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he got benched.
They had I saw the stat line where it was Winston's and Taysom Hill's combined for last year's total touchdowns, interceptions, yardage, etc., and it was damn near identical with what Derek Carr did with the Raiders last season.
That's what I'm missing.
As far as it was like 26 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. I forget the yardage thrown, but it was like, what are they trading? It wasn't a trade up. It was
4,000.
Yeah, it was a equal.
That's what
like
he,
it.
throws. He throws for some yards.
Oh yeah.
Who, Carr?
Winston.
Oh, Winston. Yeah, he does. A lot of interceptions. Though.
47 interceptions, but yeah, he threw for 47.
That's the thing. Who's going to be the quarterback for the Raiders now? That Rodgers ain't going there. Right? Because that's the missing piece that I was talking about. There's another move
They got
that we're going to see coming.
Stidham.
Come on. You really think that Josh Daniels is going to use him?
I mean, when he
McDaniels
filled in, dude, he didn't play too
Yeah,
bad.
he didn't do bad.
I mean, he didn't, but do you really want to rely on him?
I mean, you
Like,
gotta
what else
rely-
do you have left,
I'm saying,
though, right?
yeah. At some point, Tom Brady came into the game behind Bledsoe, and you had to rely on him.
it's
That's
true.
true.
And nobody saw that coming.
Aaron Rodgers.
What about Jimmy? Jimmy G.
Jimmy G? Where's he going?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Will Josh link up with him? They're up in New England. He had to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Per Tom
true.
Brady. I mean, he could go there. That would be. He gets hurt too much, though. God, he's always hurt every year.
Or Miami picks him up as a backup for when Tua gets knocked unconscious in game 2.
Do you know, speaking of that subject, do you know that they are literally sending him on the offseason to learn how to fall right when he gets tackled, because he just lets his body limp, and that's when his head slings off the ground all the time. I guess there's a proper way to get tackled and prevent yourself from your
Well,
head
it's just
getting
like
hit off the ground?
when you're learning skateboarding or anything
How to
like that.
fall,
They
yeah.
tell you not to put your hands down so you don't break your wrists. So I'm sure it's a taught behavior. Hey, try to spin and land,
There
on your
probably is. You're,
non-throwing
like, sliding.
shoulder, or
Send him to any NBA team currently
And
playing
let 'em
right
teach
now,
how to flop.
and they'll show you how to flop.
Not even flopping. The other quarter, you don't see this happen to other quarterbacks that just get tackled all the time. Their head's going, bah. Once in a while you do.
maybe
no,
he's
here's
just got
like
a weak
him.
neck.
Here's another thing
I
though,
think it's
about
he just
that.
doesn't learn how to get tackled.
You have other
protect
quarterbacks
yourself.
that are smart enough to know when to get rid of the damn ball.
True.
Yeah,
Line. Yeah,
yeah.
that's true. He running around with it way too long.
You know the term "live to fight another day."
Yeah.
yeah.
Throw it out of bounds.
His
Yeah.
is
Another day.
die on the field.
Yeah, that's valid. That's
Yeah.
very valid.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm fine, Coach. It's not a Patrick Mahomes ankle injury.
Mm-hmm.
It's your brain. It's your brain that's being affected in these hits.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think about the Bears trading the number 1 pick?
I like it.
I know you text. It was funny because me and Tracy were at a Mexican restaurant Friday with the boy, and we're eating like early, And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the TV and it pops up right. I was like, "You got to be fucking kidding me! The Bears traded away the Carolina Panthers, dude." I swear to God, I grabbed my phone to text you. You'd already texted me. That's why I was laughing. Oh, Tracy looked this. Daniel's already texted me about it. He must have seen it right away too, or whatever. You like it? Do you like it?
I don't see the benefits or the negative side to it. But in all fairness, I have not dug into it. I didn't see, like, if it was just what did they trade out for?
What is it? 2 first-round draft picks, one next year, the year after, right?
Yeah.
This year they get the first round from Carolina,
Which is number 9.
number 9, and they get something else this year, isn't it? In the draft, is it another 6th or?
No, I thought it was just DJ Moore.
And then
Their
DJ Moore.
first round pick, and then 2 later draft picks. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, because the next 2 years they get their first.
Yeah.
Carolinas. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. Like I told you, I mean, I personally would never trade away the number one pick in the draft, even if I don't need it, because the draft is built today off of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But it so happened that Georgia dude got in trouble. He was supposed to be the number one pick. Like
Change things up.
Change things up. So the Bears were like,
Altered the entire draft.
Yeah, do we want to waste this? There isn't that offensive lineman there. That usually is that you could grab at number one.
So now Carolina's going to get the number one pick.
Yeah, he's gonna either be
Yes.
Stroud or what's his face from Alabama.
Yeah,
man.
No, you
I
don't
don't
think-
think Bryce. I don't
I
think.
think
I don't
That's
think
at
he's
their-
going either. But I mean, they're talking about it. He's too small. They're saying he's too small.
you go Will Levis if you don't go.
You're gonna do Will Levis gonna.
Dude, I mean that dude's a monster.
They said Stroud's pro day or the combine.
Or
was
Stroud.
nasty.
Stroud's the best pro style quarterback in the draft. Straight up.
Yeah.
You know, he's not very. People saw him run in that Georgia game. That's the first time I seen him run like that in his career.
Yeah,
you
I'm
know what I
taking
mean?
him.
So like his mobility is shaky.
I'm taking him.
I know who it's good for is the damn Falcons, because that I'm talking about the move.
Yeah.
Because I mean Carolina already sucks.
Yeah.
You know, you get rid of one of their offensive weapons that already makes one of their team. You know, one of the teams in their league.
McCaffrey, they just got rid of
Right, you know
Moore.
what I mean?
They
And now
cleaned
you
house,
got
man.
quarterback changes down in the Saints. You know,
Yeah.
Tom Brady retired at Tampa Bay. Things might be looking up for the Falcons as far as
Is their
you know.
division.
Yeah, getting another quarterback.
People out here making moves, because no matter what they get, it's going to take time to develop that talent.
Of course, yeah.
Where's Stetson going?
Dude, are you serious? Don't ever bring up that guy. on the
Georgia
show
fans
again
are
for
already
NFL.
posting
I
stats.
The
know.
number one pick to the
yeah,
Carolina
yeah, to the
Panthers.
Carolina Panthers.
This dude's gonna go in like the 4th, 5th, or maybe 6th round. That's the best thing they can do as a backup.
Look, I like
Aaron Murray all over again.
I like the move simply because I'm a Justin Fields fan,
Yeah.
and they're doing in Chicago what needs to be done if you want to support and stand behind your number one guy. They're bringing in somebody he can throw the ball to, because they had people they could throw the ball to up there
But
that
not
were
like
wishy-washy, but not enough. DJ Moore's a good
Yeah.
Yeah, now
You know,
now
you-
they got a literal 1-2 punch.
right. You know, their run game's decent. They got a double-headed monster up there with Montgomery and Khalil
Yeah.
Herbert. So
They just got to get a line around him, man.
yeah, and don't make him have to run first, pass second.
Yeah, that's why I understood it, because they didn't need a quarterback. They had their quarterback. If they would have kept it, I don't know, it may have sent the wrong message, right?
Yeah,
Because you know that number one pick 9 out of 10 times is a quarterback.
sure.
Unless you got that monster defensive end sitting there, or God. When's the last time offensive lineman went number one? Remember Orlando Pace was up there. He did
Yeah.
both sides of the ball. Remember that?
Orlando Pace was my guy. That's
Yeah, he
Buckeye.
was
That's
nasty.
Buckeye right there.
But one of those, I'm 50-50 on it. But I understood why they did it, right? Trade back. Let's get some more.
Sure.
Carolina's like, here. I'm like, I don't know, man. The quarterbacks are sketchy in this draft.
Yeah.
It's not like you got the Manning coming out soon, or like you had Trevor Lawrence that came out.
Right.
Like, those are solid. We know this dude's going number one. No ifs, ands, or buts. It just gets tough.
I mean, there's definitely some.
There's some
good-
decent quarterbacks, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think maybe it could be a move that Carolina's trying to plan for 3 years down the road now, and they're starting
Maybe.
with it right now.
course.
They're planning for 4 years, 5 years now. You know, down the road.
Well, yeah, they
because-
fire their coach.
Right,
I mean,
they're
like you said,
doing
they
a
get rid of
Trade
him.
off.
Right, here, let's spend the-
all-world
yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
Right. Let's completely
Yeah.
make drastic changes that aren't going to benefit us for 3 years, but we're making the changes
Yeah, we're
starting
making the
now
change.
so we can see the gain in 5 years.
Maybe they pick up
6
Stroud
years.
and they got another Cam Newton on their
Yeah.
hands, you know?
Yeah.
And got them to a Super Bowl 15-1 that year. Did good things.
All I know is they better do something, because the Falcons got, you know,
Yeah, they're already
number
ahead a
8.
little bit.
They're not Falcons are number 8 overall and 44.
Nice.
I want to say they got like 77 also. So, you know, they're sitting in a nice spot. You know, they're just sitting back. You ain't hearing nothing about them right now. So
Yeah, they're under the radar right now.
I was really, everybody knows I'm not a Falcons fan, but I was really hoping they would just go ahead and abandon the Ritter plan
I
and
know,
just bring
that's-
Lamar in. I was really
All right,
hoping
that's what
for
I was going to
that.
get to next. The elephant in the room.
Yeah.
What is going on with this situation? Why will they not give this man his money?
I don't know.
Daniel
I mean, they're-
Jones just got $160
$100,
million
yeah.
from the New York Football Giants.
Yeah.
You're telling me that dude is better than Lamar Jackson?
Hell no.
And the
No,
problem-
maybe that team is just more willing to invest in that position.
Listen, no, the problem is this. They're going to give him, well, they gave him the non-exclusive tag this year,
Mm-hmm.
which dropped his number to What did you? What did we
think
say?
it's like 32 and a half.
Instead of it being 45 to 50 mil if you had the regular franchise tag, because it's the average of the top 5 in that position.
Right.
Yeah. It was like
And-
32 and a half or 30 and a half or
The problem is Cleveland ruined everybody's life. We all know that with the Deshaun Watson deal.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they gave Deshaun Watson $230 million guaranteed. It's the first time, besides Kirk Cousins, that much money
Right.
guaranteed. Kirk Cousins was the first one to get the guaranteed contract fully.
Yeah.
With the 80, I think it was 80 million or something like that when he went to the Vikings,
Yeah.
4 years or something. But yeah, Deshaun Watson changed the game. So Lamar's sitting there like, I've been an MVP once already.
right.
Who is he? I want his money.
Yeah.
And Baltimore's like, nah. And it's the same thing Kirk Cousins went through when he was with Washington, remember?
Yeah.
Tag. Finally, when they were done tagging, he went to the Vikings, got his money.
Got his money.
They
Or-
should give him his money or trade him.
Absolutely, they should.
I mean, I've heard the opposite side of it too. The some of the owners conspiring to prove a point.
What, to drive the market down again?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cleveland. They said those owners were pissed when Cleveland did that because you changed the market.
Well, yeah, you force everybody's hand at that point.
Of
Yeah.
course. to
I mean,
give
because
them-
what other league are you going to go make that kind of money in? It forces you to
Baseball.
think about that.
Sorry.
Can Lamar go play baseball?
No. I'm just saying you said
That's-
any other
I
league.
think so.
it's- He may. Kyle Murray can.
Maybe.
He was
maybe
the number
he can.
4th pick overall. Before
Yeah,
he went to
Kyler Murray
Alabama.
can.
Brian Jordan did it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice to see you, man.
But I mean, that is a thought also that maybe that's the only reason they're not giving him a deal.
I think it's more or less, do we want to give him all this money? Because once you give your quarterback your money, your team is basically handcuffed. Does that make sense?
Well,
Like,
especially if it's guaranteed.
well, not even guaranteed because it's the cap each year to hit that you take. So if I'm giving you $45 million and my cap is only so much a year, you can't now not start filling those positions with good people because all your money just went to the quarterback. That's what they're afraid of.
Right.
Is once they do this, they're
They won't be able to
handcuffed.
surround him.
You bringing in
They haven't surrounded him yet.
C
Yet.
minus receivers.
Yes.
You're bringing in, B minus.
That's
Right.
like Aaron
offensive
Rodgers with
linemen.
Green Bay. They finally caught up to him. They
Yeah.
gave him more money to $50 a year.
Yeah,
and they sucked
And then
last
they had
year.
to get rid of Devontae Adams.
Because he wanted his money.
Yeah,
And then, he's like, I'm gone. So then he ain't got nobody to throw to except rookies.
Yeah.
The one dude, what's his name, came along.
Watson.
Watson by the end of the year.
yeah.
Well, what's the history on guys getting those kind of contracts? And once they get those contracts, what's their success level? Look at the last few major contracts.
Pat Mahomes is
Look
doing
at-
it, but his is low now compared to
Look at
everybody
Dak.
else's. Yeah, Dak
Look
sucked.
at
It did
look
not
at
work
that.
out for
Look
him.
at Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a horrible. He's
Look,
sorry.
what did
No
Ty-
disrespect, he's
Oh,
one
no,
of-
it's-
What
it
did
is
what
it
did
is.
Tyreek Hill do for the Dolphins this year? He went and got big money to go to the Dolphins, and
He put
Kansas.
up numbers.
He put up
Right.
a lot of numbers. He just didn't have a right quarterback all year long.
Right.
Tua got.
But everybody thought that Kansas City was gonna suffer
Dang.
from
People
yeah.
stepped up,
But
yeah.
look what happened there.
Dude, no disrespect, but listen to this. They threw up a thing. Like, I think Zeke Elliott's contract was horrible, but they threw up stats compared to Terrell Davis. Zeke Elliott's stats today with the same years in NFL are way better than Terrell Davis's. You're talking about a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
That's how, like, underrated
Zeke.
Zeke is in the
Yeah,
NFL,
well, I
dude.
mean,
I
it's
was like,
because
what?
People hate on the Cowboys, but Cowboys are still, one of the
They get there,
America's team.
but not
America's
all the way
team.
there.
Yeah, so it's it's just like Alabama in college football. If you didn't win the national championship, you didn't do shit. That
Yeah,
year.
it's like
Right.
the Cowboys are
The
trying to get
numbers
Super
do
Bowl.
not
Yeah.
matter. They don't matter. That dude could run for 1,780
You ain't
yards.
got a ring, you suck.
22 touchdowns.
Yeah.
You lost in the divisional. You stink.
Yeah.
And it's just that's the level of fan we are today. We want, look
We
at
want
Georgia
rings.
now. You can't tell Georgia fans shit.
No.
We've been
Uh-uh.
national champions for the past 30 months.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, of
can't tell
course.
them
Oh,
what have you
it's the
done.
changing of the guard. Alabama's no longer the king. I mean, you've seen
Yeah.
it all.
So that just that
Instant
goes.
gratifications, my friend.
Yeah.
And continuous
Me,
gratification.
I still take. I'm talking. I still like how we made it to the AFC Championship game, even though Kansas City come storming back and whooped us a couple years ago. I was proud of my squad.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Way to exceed expectations.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, you didn't win the Super Bowl. Get out of town.
You know they're talking about trading. They're shopping Henry right now too.
I said that.
Why not? Because he's going to get beat down. Anyway.
I said that. You
It's
know, if
time.
you go back and look at one of our shows during the season, I said free agency, dude. He's going to be gone. Watch what I tell you. We're about to go through a severe rebuilding era.
Do you
I
think
believe.
the Ravens will trade Jackson this year?
If they were smart, they would go ahead and get the capital for him. You
now,
know,
yeah,
go
I
ahead
would
and
too.
get it now.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you
Because
don't want to
he's,
sign him, I would do that too.
he's
yeah.
injury prone also.
Yeah, it's because he runs. a
Or
lot.
is he tanking on purpose because you won't pay him his money? Who
last
knows?
year I think he did. You know, because he was like, could you come back? Like, and they had a thing like, why are you not coming back for this playoff game? Like, you
Yeah.
could probably get back. I know what he was doing. He's like, y'all ain't giving me my money. I'm not trying to
not
come
trying
out
to hurry
there
back and get
and
hurt.
hurt more, and I'm not going to get my contract that I
Right.
deserve. Because the dude deserves a Daniel Jones contract at least.
Where's he
Absolutely.
a good fit?
What? Anywhere.
Jackson.
Anywhere.
I'm saying like
Oh, you mean right now,
Right
like offensive? Yeah, if I was the Jets, I'd go get him. You know, he could go to the Raiders and be straight.
Tell the Broncos to drop Russell and grab Jackson.
I wouldn't go there, man. I'm not going to the Mile High to play, man. It's just different weather up there.
dude.
And
If
I'm
the
talking
Jets,
about air
if the-
quality.
If the Jets get him a solid quarterback, man, they have an offense.
I know they have a defense too.
Yes.
Like they're common. They did well last year.
But why are
without
the
a
Jets
quarterback.
not touching Lamar though? Why are there no talks there?
because they're talking Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, would you rather have Aaron Rodgers or Lamar Jackson?
I'd rather have Lamar.
Yeah, I'd
Jackson.
rather have Lamar. Longevity.
Today, I would, yes, but real quick hit, I'm taking Rodgers. Dude's got 4 MVPs.
Dude, here's the
Lamar's
thing.
got 1.
Ask the
Stats
military.
ain't there.
Ask the military when you try to get into military about. They won't take you if you ever took hallucinogenics because of tracers and shit. So you go up there and Aaron Rodgers sees one offensive lineman's arm go up to try to block it. He's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm taking my chances on Lamar, dude. He might have a bum ankle, but he's not about to lick the schnozberries of, you know.
He's not gonna start trying to eat the football mid game.
I think after this year, though, if he plays it out, he's a free agent after next year. Or after this year.
Rodgers?
No, Lamar
Lamar?
Jackson.
Yeah, he's got
And then
it.
then he gets his money. He goes anywhere then. I don't think the Falcons want him. There were
Well,
some
no,
people
they
down
don't
there that
want him
said
because
no.
they invested in Ritter already, so they want to not be viewed as a failure in as far as their decision making skills.
I'm still doing it.
But I'm saying I would do it. You know, in football, you got to be willing to take risks like
yeah,
that.
of course.
Yeah.
And
Look
if you
at
made a
look at
mistake,
the
move it.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Everybody thought they were idiots. You got rid of Tyreek Hill. You ain't
Nasty.
finna do nothing this year, and they
They
put
won it
the
all.
pieces in place to win them a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It's all about. That's why it's better than. It's more than players. It's coaching
And,
these
yeah, cohesiveness.
These C+ players into
Yeah.
being able to understand a defense and doing what they're good at.
Yeah.
Their niche.
I
in
mean, the
game.
Patriots did that for years.
Oh, yeah.
They did.
Like took C
Yeah.
average.
Slot receivers.
Yep.
Slot receivers.
Get
And-
Slot receivers. Over
Yeah.
and
and
over.
made them.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Those slot receivers went on to other teams and they sucked.
Yeah.
But they were good in the Patriot system.
Yeah.
What are these called?
Wes
The
Welker
Patriots
did
way.
decent for Manning in Denver, but
Yeah,
He
until
did.
Manning hung him out to dry in the middle that one
got
time,
robbed.
and,
Got
and
laid
Wes
out.
Welker's head landed in the third row.
God. Yeah.
Well, we'll see, man. I hope he does get his money, man. He deserves it.
He absolutely does deserve
Deserves
it. I don't
Absolutely.
think he's going to get it from Baltimore though.
No.
Yeah.
Baltimore is going to do their thing, man.
What else was on there?
That
Nothing.
was it, man.
We
I
That,
mean,
that was it
covered
for the
that.
for the
That was
NFL.
tattooed in the NFL. We got the draft coming up in about like a month. I mean, we'll get back to the NFL. I'm sure more stuff will develop as we move forward. You know, I hope Aaron Rodgers gets broken half when he gets to New York. And he can handle the media. We already know that. Pat McAfee's show and all that other stuff.
Who?
So,
Rodgers?
yeah. He
Oh,
can handle
yeah.
New York media.
He can
so.
bullshit his way through anything.
So MLB baseball spring training is in full swing. Season opens on the 30th. Nothing going on there, man.
No.
Unless you got something going on up in there except spring training. We just waiting, right?
Yeah.
So neither one of you are going to talk about.
Yeah.
I'll
Right,
wait
so
till
what-
I'll wait till
No,
after
no,
the
no,
break.
say what you was gonna say,
No,
man.
I want to wait till after the break because this is pretty powerful. This is a pretty big question.
All right, listen.
some spring
We're going to take a
training.
break real quick. When we get back, we're going to listen to Brad Yeater when we get back.
I'll knock you.
And then here we go. And then you lost when I do it. And then we're gonna get into college basketball, March Madness, maybe a little bit of the NBA. Maybe it'll be a side note. But you're listening to the T Box, brought to you by Power 108.9. We'll be right back.
What's the tee box?
Don't ever disrespect the
Tee
T-box,
box.
man.
So now it's golf.
Yeah.
Well,
The tee box.
it's a mixture.
I'm about to. Bring us back in, man.
Welcome back to the Penalty Box Radio, brought to you by Power 108.9 here in the Battery. Right as we was going into break, my brother was about to drop a bombshell on me and Dennis's ass. So let's just go ahead and get back to him as far as spring training goes.
Listen, dude, did you? I love that, man.
That was
I could
beautiful.
chill.
That was
And
beautiful.
actually answer some questions.
I mean, that was sexual almost.
Sexual.
It was almost like watching him eat.
chocolate.
He does this every day.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the box.
Welcome back to the box.
So, neither one of you are going to bring up Jesse's baseball team in spring training, what they did.
Oh, Cubs with Will Ferrell.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, I saw it on social media. I thought that was pretty cool. You think it was a joke? You didn't like it?
Why?
They do that for the Yankees all the time. What dude always shows up to spring training? Russell Wilson, and then there's another celebrity.
Nah,
Bill
never seen it.
Murray.
Murray. Bill Murray. Yeah, they've done it a couple years.
Nah.
They
I
do
don't-
it sometimes, yeah.
Nah.
Look, you got to watch social media more, man. You actually get to see it more, like when it happens.
Well,
I thought it was cool, man. He struck out, you know.
he
holding
struck
a
out.
sign.
He
It's spring
fielded. He was
training.
holding signs,
Yeah.
giving them their calls.
It's Will Ferrell, man. He does what he wants.
It's
Yeah.
spring training.
It's spring training.
Fine. Never mind.
Look, you just wanted to be a slick hater right there. I
Hey,
like it.
Jesse's
I can-
team,
Yeah, I can
dude.
respect that.
Yes.
It's
I
the
can
Cubs.
respect that.
The
They're the
Cubs.
most respectful, nice
Yeah.
fans in the world. If you get beat down for 100
Oh, dude, you guys gotta let me do it.
do it. Do it.
I just did it. It's
I'm
done
gonna kick
now.
back and listen now.
No, it's
man.
done. So in college basketball, we got March Madness coming up.
Listen, I
Yeah,
can
keep
tell-
going. I'm chilling, man.
I can totally
y'all talk to
respect
me.
that though. It had zero to do with spring training and more and just all to do with hating on Rollins.
Yeah.
I love it.
Good
Thank
job.
you.
Happy
Thank
2
you
years.
for understanding.
Happy
Yeah.
2 years
Yeah.
at the box, baby.
Yeah.
That's what you get for missing, man.
So it's
Sorry,
the box,
Rollins,
the
not
T
sorry.
box, the P box, the hot
I like the
box,
P box.
the penalty box. Look, man,
We could have nicknames for the names.
sure.
You know what I'm saying, right?
If anybody knows you, they know that's what you do. You know? Hey Pete, hey Peter, hey Praptor, hey, what, dude? My name is Franklin. Why are you calling
Valid.
me that?
Franklin.
Valid.
What up, Frank?
What up,
Yeah.
Tank?
What
What up,
up, Tank? Frank the Tank.
Look,
Yeah.
he's gone, man.
He's on a tangent. That's what I
Shout
deal with
out
every day.
to Kennesaw
State
State.
University. KSU, baby. Hey, they made the dance. They won.
You're an
They're
owl,
in.
right?
Huh? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
now. I'm about to be a graduate now next spring.
About to be an alumni.
Listen
Yeah.
to me. Listen to me. Let's just go. Let's
Okay.
get out of the first round. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That man, look, Dwight.
What do you
Wood,
think seat they're going to be, like a 12th or 14th?
I
Nah,
told you,
dude,
look,
they'll be 6.
they'll be 13 or
Yeah.
14, I think.
Like a
I
Miami
said
or
that. I
something.
said
Yeah,
that,
you did.
man.
Yeah, congratulations to them. We'll find out tonight at 6 o'clock. Selection Sundays
You don't
on
think
CBS.
they'll squeak in like as a 16?
No, 16s are like play-ins for like even like lower
Oh,
conferences.
so because they've already punched their ticket, they're going to be.
Yeah, they
13,
punched their
14.
ticket or getting a better
okay.
seat.
Yeah, I mean, they're like 28 and 6.
What were they?
I mean,
28 and 6
then
on the yeah.
2 years ago, they was 1 and
1 and
28.
Yeah.
One game. Yeah.
And
Congrats.
I didn't even know, dude, but Sharif Abdur Rahim's brother is the coach of them.
Yes.
I didn't even know that.
He's gone after this season. If they
Amir.
do anything.
Amir,
Yeah.
He's gone. Either that or he stays, man.
Oh,
Go
going
KSU.
to, yeah, you mean
Bills.
moving
He's
up.
moving up.
Yeah.
He's moving up.
Definitely.
That's what happens.
He's got his name out there. Yeah, shout out to Kennesaw State for winning that A-Sun conference. They're in the dance. We'll see tonight where they're seated and who they play.
Right.
6 p.m. CBS March Madness Sunday selection. That's gonna be wild. I can't wait. Kentucky's out. Right, we discussed that.
I
They
believe
lost.
so.
I wish they would have won. You know.
Sure.
I went to an Elite Eight game with you. And we'll support them again when they come back to Atlanta. We'll go watch another one
Right.
with Mom.
Yeah.
I
I
know.
think they're
good.
out.
Good job, Tennessee. You guys
Yeah.
are in.
Yeah.
You guys are in. Even though you got beat by Mizzou. Mizzou's good.
Yeah.
Don't take nothing away from that. It's hard when you get in there. What I don't like is, let's put the scenario out here, and I'll do two more and then we'll talk about it. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Alabama will play Texas A&M today. Both of them are fighting for a number one seat. You know, in this game, Texas A&M. Is Texas A&M fighting? No, I'm sorry. Alabama
Bama
is.
is.
Yeah.
Sorry, Texas is fighting for a number one seed.
That last number one is going to be between Bama and Purdue.
Yeah, because Kansas plays Texas today, and they're both fighting for a number one seed.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah.
And then Duke won the ACC, first year coach. Arizona wins Pac-12 last night. So,
UCLA tried to get in there, but
Yes. So yeah, I don't even know what I was gonna say, man.
You lost.
you're wilding, dude.
wild.
I love
You
it. Out of
lost it.
control,
The time's-
spiraling right now,
Yeah.
dude. He said T-box, P-box one time, dude, and he's just
Lost
lost
his whole-
mind.
It's the
gone.
time change. I'm off today, man.
Look,
There's a
back
glitch
to
in my
Kennesaw
matrix.
State, dude.
Huh?
Back to Kennesaw State. To come from where you came from,
Yes,
just
KSU.
getting on the map to where, 2 years, complete transformation. That's unheard of. That is completely unheard of for a program to go, like worst to first almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's incredible accomplishments. Where they go from here, who knows? It depends on who you draw. I'll tell you this. I wouldn't want to play a team like that first round.
They're like that.
No, they're eager.
Cinderella team.
They're hungry.
like the
you-
Cinderella team, the George Masons and
The Davidsons when
if
Steph
you're a,
was there.
Baylor or somebody's going to draw them.
Yeah.
They're going to draw them, and Marquette.
or like Miami.
Yeah, somebody's going to draw them, and they're going to take them lightly. And the thing is you have experience because of your family as the coach at Kennesaw State. You have experience. He has an experience as a player, now as a coach. You know what I mean? You can be one of the best players in the country, but if you don't have a leader that has that experience, well, what do I do in this? Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you to do. So
Yeah.
congrats. I think it's going to be a wide open tournament this year. Everybody liked
set in stone for
everybody
you.
liked Gonzaga at the beginning of the year. Then it went to Purdue. Then it went to Houston.
They're all up there right now too. Yeah.
It's all over the map.
Gonzaga's sneaking in though. Arizona though too. They
Yeah.
looked good last night. I got a little bit of the first half of that game.
Yeah,
Before I went to bed.
I watched the Marquette Xavier game.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Good?
that was not really. Marquette was just waxing them.
Blowing them out.
Oh,
waxing their ass,
Yeah.
And every time they would try to get back in there, they're
Done.
like, nah, go sit down. So
Yeah.
um,
I think it'll be fun again this year. It's always fun.
It's always
The
interesting.
diehards, I love the diehards. A call for work the Thursday and Friday coming up.
right?
Because they want to watch the first two rounds because it's
Yeah.
just basketball through
All
and
day
through,
long.
man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, it depends on where you have me scheduled.
Look, when are you gonna watch, man?
I'll be in the van sitting there watching my phone.
Hey, that's true. You
Filling
do
out.
it now.
I said get back to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said go.
I'm,
Or
I'm
you come in my
managing my
office,
project
Click
right
off
now.
of my Xfinity login because I'm watching the
The,
first
the,
round. Yeah, on
the
my
whole
screen.
what do they call
Streaming.
that in the office where it's like it switches your screen back to like spreadsheets?
Yeah. You just got to click a button
Yeah.
real quick or hit enter.
Yeah.
This is to me, regard like Kentucky's out.
Yeah.
They're out. But it doesn't matter because this is the most exciting week of all of sports, in my opinion, because you have so many Cinderellas. You have
Yes,
so
possibilities,
many
yeah.
underdogs.
Because
Yeah.
basketball isn't like football. Like you're gonna have some exciting new
68 teams.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
have some
Yeah.
end of the game or game winning shots all over the place.
Yeah.
I love it.
You
man.
You have colleges that are going to get known for
Yeah.
the first time. Colleges
Yeah.
that haven't been there in 30 years, like Howard. You know, they haven't seen
Right.
seen the tourney since
Oh, yeah.
1992 or
Right.
KSU
93.
first time ever.
Yeah,
which
like,
is cool.
You get to see those things. That's that's big.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's exciting as a sports fan to watch those kids light up in those
Yeah.
ways that
Even if they get
is-
blown out, man, the
yeah,
hype
they
up to
still
it's
made
good.
it. They
Right.
made it.
And then, as soon as you watch one team, upset a number 3 or, a 12 over a 5,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is historically always going to happen, you just change the channel and then get to see it right again.
Yeah.
you know?
Or like 4 different channels got it going on, right?
Yeah, TNT,
another one.
TBS, CBS.
Yeah.
And then there's the opposite side of things where you get pissed off and you ball your bracket up 14 times, and by the end of it,
Yeah.
you got a piece of tissue paper. It's so soft because you've crunched it up so many times because you made bad choices.
Fill out like
Right?
5
Yeah.
brackets and you're out
Yeah.
the first day.
I'm
Dude.
telling you, it's
Patrick
harder.
does that, man. He'll fill out 8, 10, 12 different brackets and just watch them all.
We're gonna have to do ours at work.
Well, when you
man.
fill out that many, you're bound to get one right. Jeez, I've only ever filled out one. I'm
Yeah.
like, yep, I'm done.
It's like a lottery ticket. You only need one number.
That's
You
Yeah.
it.
buy that many.
That's it.
Your odds go up if you buy more. So
Yeah, this is
I'm gonna fill out
just
a bracket.
talking about it, man. It like gives me
awesome.
butterflies in my stomach, because
I'm excited to see who KSU plays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting.
That'll be cool.
And I'll tell you this, they're gonna know. I'm calling it, dude. First round victory.
For
KSU.
KSU.
They're going to the second round.
They're upsetting somebody.
If they play Thursday, they play Saturday. If they play Friday, they play Sunday.
If they don't, I'm upsetting your jaw, dude.
God,
I'm
damn.
just trying to get the number 2 in as much as possible. 2 years ago, they were 1 and what did you say?
28.
28, they won one game.
That's crazy. That's when we started this show.
Yeah. So we
2
were like
years
the
ago.
KSU 2 years ago.
That was boss. You see what he
Hey,
did
and
there?
listen, 2 years ago,
You missed it.
2 years ago, I transferred to KSU.
Beautiful,
You
dude.
like that stat?
Yes, dude. 2.
And they
years
charged him
ago.
$786 for a transportation fee that he has never used once.
Listen, or the athletic fee that I haven't used once yet.
I don't know, dude. I thought I handed you the ball off on the 30. The one.
Where is the ball, man?
Look, there's the ball.
There's the ball.
They brought the ball. Look, we didn't even get the ball in the show at all.
No,
Oh my
no,
god!
just brought it. Just
Oh,
brought
Ah,
it.
we
look.
suck
That fumble.
already.
It's
It's
done.
done.
Mike, help!
Can't reach the football.
Yeah,
Oh,
So I'm excited, man. We're gonna do a bracket. You gonna do your bracket? We'll
Yeah,
do
of course,
some-
we
yeah.
have to.
Always got to.
I'm tired, man.
we have to.
what I'm saying?
Rollins, fill a bracket out, man.
Let's go through and let the boy slam his arm down on wherever, and just let Gray pick it. Bang.
Yeah, look, I mean,
I'll have him puke on it like he pukes on everything else. Whatever
Look.
team he pukes on, that's what we're
That's
on.
where you're going. Yes.
We don't want to call it puke. It's like spit up. But to me, it's still he's puking
Yeah.
on everything. What else you guys got in college basketball? What do you want to talk about? Look, Kentucky's going to get better. They're getting Wagner next year, bro. Straight
Yeah.
out of Camden, through Jersey.
man, we've been getting people like Wagner for years, man.
You won it with Anthony Davis, so calm down.
2012.
Okay, you're like the Yankees, 2009. We're just riding out together.
Yeah,
Maybe when we win, you'll win. Does that
I mean,
make
it's
sense?
fun to see, like, teams change, that changing of the guard. It's like watching the NFL, too. You see that changing of the guard. Not all schools can stay dominant. Stop it.
Does Tennessee got a chance?
Of course they got a chance. I don't think as big of a chance
think they're
since
good.
Ziegler went down. I think our defense is what would hold us in the tournament because our offense is struggling the last 4 or 5 games.
yeah.
Like we're
When you
struggling
use
to
a-
produce. We can't solely rely on defense. You have to produce points,
Yeah.
especially in the tournament. And if you can't match that energy, we can't score. We're not going
Yeah.
to win. So
All right.
Yeah, you lose your.
It's Kentucky got a shot in the NIT.
I'll bat you in the mouth if you ever
Dude.
disrespect me with NIT.
that mug
Listen,
just
let me
came
tell
in
you
like a
something.
weeping willow and shade.
I have.
I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something about the NIT, dude.
What are you going to
About
tell me about the
Kentucky.
NIT? They get a first round bye?
I have a scar in my brain from the NIT and the University of Kentucky.
Wait, because didn't you get beat in the first round? or
We
something?
got beat as a number 1 seed in the number 1. Don't disrespect us by putting us. Don't even put us in a tournament if we're not going to the big dance. We went into the NIT as the number 1 seed and lost to Robert Morris as a 16 seed.
Yes.
Sure did, man.
Listen, Virginia got
Oh, I
beat.
can see the pain on your face.
Virginia's the only team to ever get
Embarrassing.
beat by a true number or 16 seed. Came back to next year and won it all, man. It's all right.
Embarrassing. Yeah, they got beat last night too.
Who, Virginia?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got beat by Duke.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to Duke, man. First
I
year
won't get
coach.
them. in
Yeah.
there, dude.
I know you won't because you hate them, but it's cool to kind of see Coach K step away and then
And they
someone
still
fill
be
the shoes right
successful.
away.
I
and
hope
actually
John
be
Shire
successful.
fails. I hope he fails miserably.
Okay.
You know?
And I understand where you're coming from on that.
I hope Hubert Davis fails miserably. I hope Bill Self fails miserably. All the blue bloods, man. I hope you get taxed in the first round. Get out.
I hope the Orangemen have to mandate their basketball program to zone. Like mandate it. Every coach from going forward must run the zone.
Oh, dude. The
Hey.
zone.
I mean, they've been running the zone for how many years?
800 years.
Yeah.
When's somebody going to run the triangle again? Perfectly.
Bring Pete Maravich back.
Yeah.
Bring back Phil Johnson, dude. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's tough.
Times change, dude. People
It's
flop.
tough out there on the hardwood, dude.
Listen, here we go. You're disrespecting the box again.
All right.
Nobody cares
Nah.
about.
I'm going to get some notables in there, and then we're going to get out of here,
My
man. It's
bad. I
about
was
that
totally
time,
about to
dude.
get the
Ice
notables
Trey
in
about
there,
fist
man.
fault. Marcus Smart last night. Who cares?
Why?
Y'all didn't see that?
Who?
No, who?
Ice Trey. Trey
Oh,
from the Hawks.
Trey Young.
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about an MMA fighter. I thought you and Mike had linked up and went over to the Punch Bowl Social. And
Got involved in one of those 15 bouts that happened.
I
Right.
thought it was. My bad, Mike.
What is it? The T-Box Social?
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
My bad. Listen, here's some notables. Atlanta Hawks are 34-33 on the season. They're 5-5 in their last 10 games. They did go through and hire Quinn Snyder as their next basketball head coach. The Los Angeles Lakers are now 33-34 to start the season. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games after trading Russell shit show Westbrook. LeBron shit show James is out with an ankle injury.
Listen, dude, you got to stop saying shit like the Los Angeles Lakers are now 33-34 to start the season.
Why?
Yeah,
The
I mean,
season's
that's
almost over.
So it's still not over. They started the season like that.
And
Until
you
it's
should say
over,
At
it's
this
over.
point, at this
You
point
want a
during the
midpoint
season,
through?
you know what? Just forget it.
Yeah.
You want me
Brad,
to
take
change
us
it?
out.
Look, who's
Take
going to
us
take us
out.
out today?
Take us out.
You
Take
know what,
us
Jesse?
out.
This is what you get for not being here. You going to take us out?
You can follow the Penalty Box Radio.
It's the box, man.
It's
The
the
T-Box.
T-Box.
The box.
T-Box, the
At the
box.
box. You can follow them on Instagram, Instacart, Insta
We're on TikTok,
Tick.
Wick Wop, Mick
Flip
Mop.
flop.
Flip
We're
flop,
on
hip
Gate the
hop.
Great.
Follow
Heater
them
coming to you
home,
one
as
time.
they say.
I'm gonna follow your
Power.
box. Up
Listen,
on it.
108.9.
we'll see you in
My
2
bad.
weeks. Thanks a lot again, Jesse. We're out.
2 years. Happy birthday,
Happy
Happy
guys.
birthday, baby. I hope he listens to every moment of this show.
He didn't.